What's up, summoners? This is Luciferius here with another video. I am about to go for some arena. See what we can do here. I'll go ahead and just finish what I've started. Try to work our way up. Let's see here. Kung Fu Panda, Shannon. No, it's not Kung Fu Panda. What am I saying? Chandra, Vero, Agar, and Shannon. Yeah. But they're not that fast, so this is going to be quick and easy. Unless it's one of those accounts that have like God runes on their max 35s. Guessing he had his own revenge. Just so we can say we completed it and we get three extra wings. Plus it's points. Okay. Jansen. Dark Viking. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm recording from a new phone. So the quality, the picture quality is just amazing. Game's a lot smoother on this phone. It's the OnePlus Pro 7, something like that. Yeah. An amazing phone. It comes with like 253 gigabytes of freaking hard drive space, storage, and then the RAM is 8 gigs. It's like I'm playing on a laptop, basically. Oh yeah, I should have this one. Not gonna auto it though, just to make show. Just to make show. But yeah, here's the phone. Back of it. Yeah. OnePlus Pro 7. This guy. Oh. I thought he was going to survive that. So I can't get any resets in. There's her. Ooh. Try to rank up these. Got just a few more minutes left. Started extremely late. But I want to do this. A few runs on here and then get some tips for new players. Or anyone who's like someone a new player that's still having trouble, where to go, what they should be doing. Which I would like to say, I think the first thing anyone should do is get them a farmer. And Lapis is given to. Lapis is the best farmer, which Lapis needs some skill. She needs a stat buff. No way a Magic Knight should be that slow. Attack that weak. Trigger. It almost looks like he's a sumo wrestler, a fit, muscular sumo wrestler. Look how pretty. Oh, she went first. See if we can get some stuns. Stuns. Or if I just kill, that works too. But I would say, get your Lapis max her. And I know a lot of people say don't devil on her. You know, don't devil on her 4-star. Sorry, by the way, I got a code. I'm a little sick, but it's time to release another video. Yeah, don't devil on her. Blah blah blah. I have to disagree. Unless you want to get like farm for Lupenus. Lupenus? That's how I say his name? Which is the wind version of the Magic Knight. But that's a lot of farming. Not only that, if you don't have the all the monsters that's needed for fuses, then it'd take a lot longer to max our skills out. So yeah, I would definitely devil her. Put some good despair runes. A lot of people do despair revenge, but I say despair energy so she can survive. So it's like 100% success rate. And she can do 18-second runs. Yeah, I would definitely, my first go would be to max skill, 6-star awaken, Magic Knight, the Water Magic Knight to Lapis. Because she could be used in GB10. Like, fine. She's great. She's also good in Toa. I don't know about Toa. I guess it depends on who you're fighting. I know not Lilith, but the other one. Kind of looks like an Irift. She does great with him because you want the attack bar. She reduces the attack bar on every skill. Her third skill, she not only reduces it, she absorbs the attack bar. So, ooh, we got the stove. Let's see. I want to go with more water. I want the stones. We'll try it. She absorbs the attack bar. And which means, like, if there's 4 or 5 units, she's absorbed all that. And she can get another turn up there. So it's almost like a fatal incident where they automatically get an additional turn. Definitely go that route. Reset. Yes. 2 Pernas though. I would have sacrificed one for the ancient crystals. That way I can get the those ancient runes that you can get, those crystals. Those are some beautiful runes. Because they're all legendary. 6-star legendary runes. Flagmoron might go first. Might go faster. Let's see. Let's see. Are they going to outspeed me? If they do, it's... Oh, if he doesn't stun. Oh, he's stunned him. Ooh, it's not gonna matter. Not gonna matter. If I can get her stunned. Oh, that's beautiful. I'm gonna go after him. Ooh, I'm loving this. Alright. See if we get some more stuns. Did. Finish him. No biggie. No biggie. We got this. Oh, I forgot his return. Passive. Oh, and he violent procced. Try it again. Let's try it again. It might be one of those cases where RNG is in my favor. Does he have his whole team on violent? That's why sometimes I feel like violent's great, you know, when it works. When it works, it's amazing. But if it's not, I feel like you're missing on stats. You just have to get it to work. I'll give it to her. I hate her heals and her immunities. Oh my lord. Why wouldn't you go after Shannon? Not Shannon. Hua. Why do I keep thinking about Shannon? Dang on. That was one strong as the math. He's gonna return, he's gonna hit me, and him. Oh. That damn tower. That tower. This is the last time because I'm gonna be harming myself on points here. Good lord. He's a lot faster than me. He is faster. Is that gonna matter? Oh no. He comes back, he does his attack, hopefully it does. Oh yeah. We might have this one. We might have this one, guys. Oh, come on, really? She would be dazed. Gone. He's just gonna come back and return. Oh, dang on it, that tower again. Alright, yeah. I'm losing points there, right? Forget this one. Guess I'm not that level yet, guys. Still. After 4 years of playing and more, still not at that level. It's insane. And I grind, and I grind, and I grind dungeon like there's no tomorrow. Majority of my monsters have 6 star runes. Just not the right ones, I guess. Which I have a ton more runes in my... I've saved, I'm scared to take off for what I got and play with them, you know? I'm really scared of playing with those runes because I don't want to mess something up. Because, like, it works with, like, PvE. But when it comes to PvP, I don't think it's set up for PvP. I don't think my monsters are set up for PvP. Take out the food. Can't stand her flying blossoms. So annoying. Can we get the kill? No. Good for me. Come on, land a defense break. Element advantage and everything. There we go. Stuns for days. See if my like wand can do it. See if he does well. See how well he does. Ooh. You first. Stun. Yes. Take out Verde. Done. Reset. Skill cooldown. Can get stuns. Ooh. That's the camera out. Ooh. Yeah, boy. What's up, son? Aw, that's right. Oh, take your turn. Take your turn. Let him take his turn. Run through these real quick. And I'm gonna show y'all Lapis. Oh yeah, this definitely isn't for beginners. Not even like early game. I shouldn't really be worried too much about PvP just yet, but it's fun. It is fun sometimes to step away from the day-to-day grind and Summoner's War and knock some heads. We'll go 10 more. I really want to get to 1200. Actually, I want to get like fighter or something. I want that reward. Peace, son. Boom. Pull down. Take out the Archangel first. And then we'll worry about Bernard. We'll auto this. Twins are amazing. Although mine still isn't rune great. Well, I hear people can do GB10 with them and DB10, NB10. I can only do Necro 10. It just dies so easy. And a lot of times it's that right crystal and dragons D10, like constant immunity, like, and then it's just then when you add in, he can't take a defense break, so it takes longer to kill him, and then it has the dots from the left crystal, and then his, I think it's his second or third skill. Actually, I think it's both second and third skill. He does dots himself, so takes too long. If you take too long and you don't have a cleanser for dragons, you're gonna fail every time. Get outspeed, take out the right crystal. We got this. We got this, Booski. We got this. He's not going outspeed. Let's go. Cool down. You. Oh yeah, got you. Beast monk. Count. Yeah, I got this. Straight win, basically. Oh yeah. Knock their shields down. Oh yes. Yes, that's beautiful. He just got his shield. But it ain't gonna matter. Get it? Oh, you're gone. No, goodbye. Now we're just gonna worry about her. So Matt didn't kill him. I'll leave it up to twins, I guess. I'll have it disadvantage. This. I don't think I had a leader skill. I don't think I had a leader skill, guys. Should cooldown. Can't stand fight against pillars. There goes your immunity. Bye. He's not stunned, we'll get rid of him. I don't know what to do with those dots. Beast Monk down. Beast Monk down. Equip it. For the points, we'll do it. Just for the points. Even though it's a level 35 unawakened, I think he looks really freaking cool on Awoken. Fire Valkyria, Camilla. No, Camilla's the water one. I don't remember his name, but it doesn't matter. He's gone. And return. No return. Did I kill him already? I don't remember killing him. I'll have to go back and watch it with you guys. Ooh, there's one. 5-star awakening. Let's increase by 33%. I'll come back to that one just because it has the wind bomber. Ooh, Artemil. Artemil. But I got this. We'll kill this Artemil. He's so great, but he ain't gonna be after this. Nah, son. Little stuns. Oh, one stun. Stun here. Ooh. Cool down. Let's get this panda real quick. Elemental disadvantage and aw, he's a little stronger than I thought he was. Let's go. Alright, one thing I like about this guy. Every time you attack team member, him or not, he revenges basically. He counters. Oh my lord, he's okay. But we'll get rid of him. Oh no, getting rid of him. Yeah, we'll get rid of him. Bye-bye, Arthur. Amir. I so want a 6-star Amir. Like, having backskilled, I have some really good freaking runes on him. I know his stats will go up even more with, like, his HP. Ooh. The Wind Valkyrie. Katrina. I need to fuse her next. That or the light paladin. But I like Katrina. No, what about great? The paladins are great and all, but should be great for defense line. That's true. Great defense. I'm gonna hopefully stun some of these. Oh, we didn't go after her. Cooldown. Okay, get the kill. Shotgun dancer, you. Now we just worry about the wind. $100. Got him down. Two more. What do you think, guys? Think we got this? I think we got this. We got this. As long as the Rena, I think is her name. Oh, she's not faster, but she has immunity. Ooh, RNG in my favor. Skill cooldown. She's dead if I attack her head on or not. And let's see. Oh, they're not as strong as they seem. Goodbye. Oh man. Yeah, boy. We got a stun. And a kill. We got a stun and a kill. He's gonna be immune. Take your turn. Oh, and you still didn't kill him. Still didn't kill him. Still didn't kill like more. Although there is an elemental disadvantage on his end. Oh yeah, we got this. As long as I go before Wusa. And we do. And can we get a stun on him? Oh, and we do. Can we get another stun? Oh, skill cooldown. Let's see if we can get rid of Wusa. Not too worried about you. Wusa. And we'll work the U down. Gun. gone. Alright, that's good. Alright, here's what we'll do. Check the shops real quick, see what we can buy. Anything's worth buying. Uh-oh, missile scroll. Oh yeah, and by the way, I'm doing some summons. I got some scrolls. I'm going to go ahead and do some summons at the end as well. And I want to go ahead and do the event. I want to do the event. Lucky draw machine event. So I got 4,000. Let's see what we can get. 100 energy. Can never have enough energy. Never have enough. Oh, another scroll to summon. Oh, and I've been doing the 2 times event for the elemental essences. I've got a ton. I can do two spot nat 5s from each element if I would need it to. Besides light, I could do one. I could do 2 nat 4s from it though. Ooh, stuff for runes. Oh, another screw, yes. Oh, and I did the, I got, 6-star rune. I finished Toa, and I got, legendary scroll to pop. Legendary. First, I'm gonna go over a few things for beginners and stuff after this. 3 light dark scrolls, 3. Ooh, I can use that. Let's see, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see how many we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more draws. This card event seems alright, I guess. So 10, 10. So I can never available. 1 and 1. Let's see. Ooh, I got it. 1 pair. Alright. Now, let us fix this. There. Let me go over a few things here. So, here. Green Forest. Down here, you would get a reward for the water magic knight. You get a water magic knight. Alright. And what you want to do is you want to max 6-star. Max our skills. Devil on or any other type of magic knight you get. She's great because her increased attack power of ally monsters by 25%. Doesn't have her stats can be buffed. Skills can be left the same. Leave the skills the same, just boost the stats. But I think I have my best runes on her, except for this one. I can't find the energy crit damage 6-star rune. But I possibly have my best runes. Well, not my best, but she has some really good freaking runes on her. Get her maxed out 6-star. And then you want to come over here and farm Famine with her. She can do, if with the right monsters, then you're leveling up your monsters, she can do an 18-second run. Hands down. So it's not one of those where you could just auto and do whatever. No, you gotta be attentive because you want those 8 runs consistently. You want to keep going, keep going, keep going. Get as many runs as you can within an hour. During that time, you want these little guys going. 1 day experience boost, 3 day experience boost, or your 12-hour experience boost, whichever you get. Me, I like waiting until I have a few days off from work, and I'll do the 3 day. Why not? The whole 2 days off is fun. Then you want to work on fuse monsters. You would go over here and fusing info. The Dark Aerith, your first one. Veramos, your first one. Argon, which is the Wind Vampire. Archaea. Archaea, she is... Oh man, I know I have her. Right here. Succubus, the fire succubus. I'm gonna get her. And you wanna come over here and you wanna grab... Where is she? I have her as well. I have quite a few of this. The Water Undying. She goes into Makini. Makini? Something like that? Alright, then you're going to have to get an SD for that. Actually, no. Because the event gives you get a reward of him. The Dark Yeti. Let's see, challenges. Challenge. Fuse monster. Where is he? Yes, Dark Yeti. So 12th. The 12th reward for your fuse monsters would be the Dark Yeti. They also they give you the monsters you need. You just have to complete the challenges. Evolve a monster with fire attributes to 3-star. Quick and easy, simple. Then you'll get Veramos. Plus, these violent runes are amazing. I still have mine on them. But you want to fuse Vero first. Why Vero first? You want to be able to farm GP10 successfully, right? You want to get those runes, right? Alright, why not? See, a lot of people say Sig. Sig's not going to guarantee you a win. He's a DPS unit. A solid DPS unit. Alright? He's crowd control. He removes debuffs, negative effects, like dots or the giant. He comes through with in the giants, you get defense breaks on your team. And speed breaks. So, and I believe an attack break. It's been a while since I had to worry about it. But what he does is he takes them off. It's only one debuff for every monster, you know. If you have attack, defense, and speed decrease your speed, well, he'll get rid of one of those on your entire team. So he'll get rid of the attack debuff, or the defense break, or the speed debuff. He'll get rid of one of them, which is great. Also for Dragon's B10, you get all those dots, damage over time effects. He takes them off. And he heals for every time he takes a debuff off. He gets a heal. It's just passive. Let's see. Removes all harmful effect except inability effects on all allies. Each turn he recovers 3% HP for each harmful effect removed, which is great. Why? Because his attacks are based on his speed and his HP. The higher the HP, the stronger that 3% is to heal. Increase HP of ally monsters by 33%. You're going to need that when you first start. That 33% extra HP. And he comes in, he stuns. And it's a 4-turn cooldown right now. You get it down to a 3-turn cooldown. Plus with the violent runes, So you can cycle through your turns over and over and over for that second skill pretty quick. Stuns the team. Then you come through and you start attacking with your other monsters. Dots for 2 turns. Great on giants because he has a ton of HP. And dots do damage based on the HP. So if you get to go 2 times before the giant does, or if you have a monster that keeps his attack bar reduced before he gets a turn, you're just going to build up these debuffs. And then you let him take his turn and he's wiped. Just from debuffs alone. Then, after you've used Vero most, now you have a good GB team going. It's going to be slow as heck, it's going to be really slow. You want to go for Sig. Then you want to go for Sig. Then afterwards, you want to go for, well, Sig's good in GB10 and he's good in dragons. Just like Vero. So there you go. Now you got your 2 monsters. You can literally play this game for free and do the same thing. PvP, you're going to have to take a lot longer. Then you want to come over here and you want to get your Panda Warrior, Zhongfei. You want to get Zhongfei. Zhongfei has a defense increase. Leader skill increases defense for every ally in, like, for instance, R5. And he's great for Necro. Necro, you're going to want a lot of defense. And for raids. But he increases the defense for all 3 teams. Your team and your 2 allies teams. Let's see. Attack 74 times. Great for Necro because you need multi-hits. He removes all harmful effects from himself. I think it's just himself. Harmful effects cast on yourself and counterattacks 2 turns when recovers 2% HP of all allies in each turn. Yeah, so and then he also increases the HP of every ally for every turn they take. For 2 turns. And he counterattacks. So the Necro boss hits you, well, now you do your first skill of 3. Attacks the enemy 3 times with each strike having a 30% chance to increase each target's defense for 2 turns. So that's decreased defense, and he hits for 3 times. Boom, 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 boom. You hit that first time you get the decrease, that's defense. You get 2 hits with his defense break, and it takes away the, what is it? I think it's 7 times you need to hit the Necro boss consecutively before he gets another turn in order to actually start doing damage to the Necromancer. So every skill benefits from that. Vero's not good in Necro. Sig's not great in Necro. But after him, you want to go to Valkyrie. Well, we'll go further. After that, let's kind of brush over. Whenever you're set up for your first GB10 team, I would say Lapis. Decreases attack bar on Despair with stun. Alright? Then you want to go farm for Belladon, AoE, Hill, AoE Hill in 3 turns. Recovery at 50%. 50%, that's a lot. That's good. 50% of their HP gets recovered. 50% of their base HP is recovered. Attacks immediately removes all beneficial effects on the target. Giants. Oh man, annoying. Dragon, annoying. Giants is annoying because he gets his attack buff. And then if RNG rolls and hit the Giants' favor, you'll have your defense break on your team. And then he'll come through and he'll do his tearing, wipe your team, or you'll hit the amount it takes. I want to say it's 13 for the Giants. What? So many times you hit him, whether it's his turn or not, he gets to hit. And it's a strong hit. It's more like you just made me mad. Here's all my anger. Boom. No, if he has the attack buff, and your team has a defense break, your team's gonna be wiped. Well, take off that attack break. Bella, defense break, skill 1. Come on, that's great for the Giants. And the dragons, skill 2, attacks the enemy and removes all beneficial effects on the target. Well, he's the right crystal. The right crystal brings immunity to the dragon. So if you finally get that crystal out, well, now you have 3 turns. You have to wait for the dragon to take 3 turns before you can actually start landing some negative effects on him. You could be dead before that 3rd turn. So it's great. Get rid of that immunity, then come through with a defense break, so on. So Bella. Then what we want is Darian. People are going to tell you do not 6-star him. Do not max skill him. Don't worry about all that. No. Do so. Because he's great for raids. And you want every bit of stat. You want his stats as high as you can get for raids. As high as you can get. Even Giants. Get him as high as you can get. Why is he so great? Because of his passive. Decreases the damage that all other allies receive by 20%. This effect won't add up to other damage with reduction effects. But 20%, that means 20% of the damage is gone. You don't have to worry about it. Ha! Just brush it off. He just brushes it off your team. Attacks enemy restored 2 times. Each attack has a chance to decrease the target's attack power for 2 turns. Great for Giants. Get rid of that attack. You know, gets rid of his attack plus, decreases his attack plus the passive. You just saved your team. You just saved your team. Then decreases the defense by 40%, and all of his damage is max. Every skill, his damage is based on his HP. I don't have mine that great because I haven't built for raids. Higher defense. He doesn't even have to be fast. He doesn't really need accuracy. He needs resistance, HP, defense. All you need on him. Forget speed. Forget everything else. Resistance, HP, defense, and a little bit of accuracy. A little bit of accuracy. You want his effects to hit. And then, but you have to farm for him. Secret dungeons. Get him quick. Then, let's see. We have Lapis, so we have Pharaoh. Let's see. Let me show you an example. Just giving you an example. This video is going to be so long. So this is roughly what your first team's going to look like. And then you want to have Shannon and Bernard. Or if you don't want that defense increase because, well, you have Darian here. Go for Lapis. Let's do a test run real quick. This is going to be a slow test run because this is like your starter team. You want to get to where your speed team is. You just run through for ease. And the best bet, when you can get to it, is to attack the boss head on first. Get the boss first. Also, you might too, your first go at it, you might have to do this quite a few times until you get runes, the runes you need, where you need to make sure they're attacking crystals first. The crystals do the most damage. Super squishy, but they do some damage. You can let it run this, or you can go after the main boss here in the middle, or the first boss. See, these guys are annoying though. The damage reduction, once they get half their health taken away, and they're stunned, And then their AoE freeze, their third skill. It's annoying. I think it's their third skill. To be honest, if it's a monster that I just don't see usable, I don't even think looking at their skills too often. I just... The Light Golem. I believe that's what this guy is. Now, he is usable. A lot of people use him for PvP defense. My idea for a really good defense team would have to be something with Bella, a really souped up God Groom Bella, Darien, Amir, and the Paladin. As you see here, I'm attacking the giants first. You might have to start with the defense break first for your when you first start. I know I did. I had to take out that right crystal first. I went into last without doing so. See that right there? Took away that defense break. He just got the attack buff. Bella just went through, seized it. His second skill, seize, took off that attack buff. Veramos is laying in these dots. You have Lapis here, reducing his attack bar, absorbing it for the third skill and healing herself. You have Darien's skill passive, making sure they do not take the full-fledged hit so they can last. You have Bernard right here. Bernard's great. Speed up your team to make sure they're going before the giant and the crystals and the waves. They're going first. Bella healing the team, keeping them alive. Defense breaks on the boss. Heck, Bernard also comes in here with a defense break and an attack decrease on for skill 2 for 2 turns. You can do this. Boom. Quick, easy, simple. Well, it's not quick. It's 3 minutes to my 51 seconds, but this is a really decent team for if you're starting out. Or even if you just, you don't really want to care about speed and run through runs, you're doing stuff throughout the day. You're too busy to keep click and replay real constantly, real quick. But you want to make sure, and you don't have time to sit there and click the crystals. A lot of times when you see people with like these 20 seconds, 30 seconds, teams, they're not autoing. By the way, they're not autoing this. They're picking the skills. They're quickly picking the skills they need to use for each wave. So they'll come in with like a Lin or any other extreme damage dealer like a Crow, and then they'll use their skill 3 and 2, done. It's insane, but they're not speed running auto. They're not. So if you're working or whatever you're doing throughout the day, you want to make sure you have a successful run every time, because speed teams aren't 100% successful. They're not. But you want to make sure that you're using your energy wisely. Free to play, yeah, you want to use your energy wisely. But you're still able to get the ring, still able to kill the giant. This is the team to go for. You will win every time. There's for that. Now my next video, after I do the summons, I'm gonna say that video is gonna be done. It's about an hour-long video right now. But next video I'm really gonna hit on for beginners, mid games, all that. That's where you want to start out with. That's your base team. Then you want to add Sig. Take out Lapis, put Sig in. Then if you end up getting a Lucian, take out Bernard. Yeah, I don't have Bernard in. Take out Bernard. Throw Lucian in place of Veramos. That's an attack boost. I'm doing exactly what I said I wasn't going to do, but that's your base team for GB10. Free to play, you just got to grind for it, Let's get to the summons. The next video I make, I'll get more in depth on progression. Let's see. I'll do legendary last. Oh, okay. Let's see here. Go on with this mystical scroll. Nothing. Nothing. Water. Oh. Fire Chimera. We're gone. Come on. Nothing. Alright, like darks. Do the pieces first. Charger shark. Come on, LD Nat 5. LD Nat 5. Trucking bastard. And here we go. Let's see what we get. Fake Nat 5. But I'd rather have this than a Nat 4. Like a star Nat 4. Still a Nat 4, but it's a Nat 5. You know, I don't have to go through wasting monsters to get into fast star. I don't have to waste element essence on him. He's already awakened. It'd be a good addition for some siege and guild wars, guild battles, possibly labyrinth. Let's see what they said about that. Rip. Better than a base on awoken. Nat 4. Think positive. Alright, guys. That'll be it. You have a good night. Peace out.